Hey guys, welcome to episode 22. Today we are doing FBI, the TV show. I'm gonna play a little season 3 clip, and please don't copyright me because of this. Should I unmute it? I don't even know.
We always get our man.
I just got a call. I want all hands on deck.
Let's go! FBI!
Can you tell me what happened?
You really want to do this? Let's get some answers!
FBI, stop talking!
Drop the gun!
Alright, I think that pretty much gave you a little bit of an idea of what the show is like. Let me pause this. Okay. So I'm on a roll today. I still can't do anything because of this amongst other things. So I'm gonna do another review for a TV show because these are all shows that I wanted to do anyway, and I just keep putting it off because I have other things to do and so forth. So as you could see, episode 22 of I'm doing FBI today. It's from 2018 to the current. It's still airing, obviously. Excellent show. And this is surprising. For Google reviews or ratings, I have 76%, which I don't agree with at all. I've seen so many good ratings that I did agree with, but like, this is crazy. This should have been in the 90s, but whatever. So anyway, the show is from Emmy Award winner Dick Wolf. And it's also his team of Law and Order. So that's where I think a lot of the actors and actresses come from. Because I know they were on, at least two of them I know were on Law and Order. And to me, these are A-list stars. A lot of them. So the cast is just, I feel the cast is excellent. And I would like to thank Missy for coming back. And please don't keep disappearing. You're scaring me. Every time I see the blonde chick, oh, no offense to her, that was probably really inappropriate. The blonde girl that, takes her spot, it's not the same. It's horrible. So, Missy how do you say your name, Peregrine? Don't leave anymore. You have to be on the show. All right, so this is a fast-paced crime drama. It's basically, they're working at a New York office. They're FBI, and there's not, much to say. I am going to go over some names. So, Maggie Bell is played by
Missy Peregrine in the show FBI.
Okay, so I don't know if you got that, but that's how you say her name, since I keep messing it up. Missy Peregrine. Her partner, OA, Omar Zadan, is played by, Z. Kozaki. Great actor. And then there's Stuart Scola, who's on, I think he came on season 2. So that's John Boyd. And then two of my favorites, and favorites from Law and Order, favorites from the one's been in so many movies. So anyway, Jubal Valentine, yes, and that's Jeremy Sisko. Isabel Castelli, I don't know, they never say her name. They always say Isabel. I never really hear her last name. And her name is, in real life, Alana De La... I can't read my handwriting. What is this? Garza, Garza, I'm so sorry. You're an excellent actress. Excellent. I just don't know how to say your name. So I would say that those are my top 5 favorites for that show. And, obviously, I know 3 of them are, pretty much A-listers because they're in just so much. So this show is really good. It's just about it's a lot like the others, like the NCISs, which I also watch, and the Law and Orders, which I also watch. But these shows with the crime and them, running out there and saving the world, basically. And each show is 1 hour, but that's with commercials. I don't know what it is without commercials, but it doesn't really matter, because right now it's on CBS. You can also, so I did a little research, you can also watch it on Pluto, which I haven't done. I've been doing CBS, this whole time, because I don't use my TV provider often, because they're not that great. So that's one of the few shows that I can watch it on. So I don't know exactly which other streamer thing. You can look it up. I'm sure you can find many. I did look, actually, and there was a whole list. So I just don't know what's free and what's not. So the show's excellent, and yeah, it just, follows them around. They do have an office that they spend a lot of their time in, and then they go out into the field and find the, bad guys and, stop them, save everything. So, let's do our list. Okay, so as always, I don't have a list done, so I'm just gonna, do it as we go. So, for dog and cat, I don't remember any episode of there being that, but like I said, all these answers are not permanent because the show is still running. It's still current. So I'm going to go with bug scenes. I don't really remember any, but you never know, because there are people that get killed in the show left and right. Excessive gore, no. Drug use, yes. A lot of the times they try to force them to do it, and they try, they find out ways out of it and stuff and so forth. I know it's on the other shows, and I believe it's on this one too. So, blood and violence, yes. I sound way too happy about that. But yeah, that's the violence. That's basically what the show is about, is, getting the bad guys. Death, yes. Of a child, I do not know. I can't remember if there could be an episode out there where there is, so that's why I'd rather just not answer that question. But definitely many deaths of adults. I do not believe any of the main cast yet. They've been shot and things like that, poisoned, but they survived. Clowns, no. Okay, so this movie had different questions than what I wanted, but vomit, no, not that I remember. Gross scenes, no, not that I remember. Hospital, mental institutions, definitely many hospital scenes, especially when they have to go and talk to the individual that was either the person that was doing the act of violence, or the person that was that had it done to them. Suicide, I believe so. I know a lot of people would take themselves out. It's hard because I watch so many of these shows, but a lot of people take themselves out at the end. So I'm gonna go with probably yes. Shaky cam, no. Abortions, no, not that I remember. Rape, one of those, again, I don't remember, but I would say probably yes. Sexual content, nothing major. I mean, there's a few storylines where I remember the blonde girl and the other guy was involved, but it was nothing big. So not really. No nudity. No, it's on CBS. I can't do that. I think that was it for my list. And we are also going into the 10 mark, so that's way too long. Yeah, the blonde girl, I can't remember her name, but I do remember she did have a relation with Stuart Scola, who is played by John Boyd. So, and I do not know the blonde's name, I'm sorry. So I'm going to end this because we're way too far into time. I strongly suggest to watch this show. I didn't give you my score. My score is 5 stars. I don't know why it doesn't say that, but oh, I have it right here. 5 stars. I think the show is excellent, and I strongly suggest that if you're not watching it, you watch it and play catch up and watch the old episodes also. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and please check out FBI because it's excellent.